I'm going to shuffle the cards like this because my hands are like it. It's more comfortable like this. Spirit guides, the universe, and angels, please stand beside me and guide me for Virgo's highest good. How is Virgo feeling in the second week of August 2025 with regards to when they're thinking about or dealing with or manifesting in? 3 cards for Virgo first of all. How's Virgo feeling? If you're waiting for a particular sign, my readings last about half an hour, so hopefully you can work out from that when you need to pop back on if you don't want to sit for ages. The Chariot reversed, the 3 of Wands reversed, the 4 of Wands reversed. Virgo, what is going on? Right, we've got the Major Arcana for Cancer. You could have that on your chart, but you don't have to. The Chariot reverse is failure, loss, defeat at the last minute. The 3 of Wands reverse is a lack of action. The 4 of Wands is instability when it comes to a love connection or a property. It's the 1111 card. 4 is a number of stability. It's the most stable number. The 4 legs to a chair, the 4 walls to a house. Okay. This is instability when it comes to property or a living situation or a marriage. There's been failure, loss or defeat at the last minute. The Emperor jumps into the Chariot, okay, and he does so with conviction because he wants to win. So there's some sort of loss or defeat with the Chariot overturned, a lack of action, and instability. Oof, what's going on today? Every reading's like divorce, breakup, you know, it's just, ugh. I mean, endings cause beginnings, so let's look at it like that. The 7 of Wands, competition, needing to try hard to maintain the advantage, to gain the high ground. This is about being determined, being competitive, trying hard. Ace of Pentacles upright. You've been working hard at something and the universe is going to reward you. Aces are your hard work met with good luck from the universe. An Ace of Pentacles is like, instead of one, you know, bit of money, it's like loads of money. Or, you know, securing a property that you've been trying to buy a property or buy a house, and then you manage to, you know, secure a deposit, or, you know, you win the auction, or you gazump someone and you put in a higher offer and it's yours, or like, yeah, you get your partner on the mortgage and then, you know, you can pay it together, like securing a new job, or I feel like it's something to do with marriage or a property because of that 4 of Wands card. You could have secured a loan or secured a mortgage, a rental, I don't know. Don't ask me. I'm not a fly on the wall, but this is looking more positive, okay? Very, very positive to get the Ace of Pentacles. The Knight of Wands upright with the Page of Swords in the challenge position. The Knight of Wands is very sexual, passionate, impulsive energy. Page of Swords in the challenge position is like when you've got your eye on someone, okay, you're trying to learn more about them, but you don't necessarily want them to know. So like if you check someone out that's walking down the street and then they look up and you quickly look away, it's like that kind of vibe. Or if you see someone walk into the workplace, you're like, who is that? Do you know what I mean? But you're not going up and talking to them, you're just kind of watching from afar, like, someone's got the hots for you. Someone's got the hots for you. They're intrigued. Five of Cups, what? That's a card of grief, sadness, loss, regret. The Ace of Swords is major truth, clarity, revelation, confession. Six of Swords reversed. The Star card, wish fulfillment, major arcana for Aquarius. The Eight of Wands, fast action, progress, fast communication. This is this Knight of Wands, it has to be, okay? You're their wish fulfillment. It looks like this is someone that couldn't move on from you. This is someone that couldn't move on from you. You could have had to sell a home or move out from a home. Or you could have been struggling to pay for a home. Solo. A home that you secured through a relationship or marriage. You know, these days people live together without being married. Someone's got serious regrets over you. They're wanting to act very impulsively and move towards you because you are their wish fulfillment. And they're not just wanting to do it, they are going to communicate, or they're going to arrive where you live, where you work. They're going to run into you, or like, yeah, they're going to message you or ring you or something. They're taking action and there's going to be progress. You are their wish fulfillment. They're in grief without you. They're watching you. The Queen of Swords, that can be a divorce card. It can also just be like air energy, where it's like, I want the truth, I want justice, I want to be honest. No messing kind of energy, no messing kind of vibes, going more logical. Okay, but it is a bit more, I mean, if you're using logic instead of emotion, if you're using passion instead of emotion, but then this person was the Five of Cups, which is grief, total sadness, then they've had a revelation. I think they're coming to communicate, okay? They're coming to communicate, and you are their wish fulfillment. It's actually very positive. You could have been married with that Four of Wands reversed. Right, let's get 3 for the outcome. The Eight of Swords reversed. Okay, looking positive, because the Eight of Swords, when it's upright, is someone who's, it's mental imprisonment. It's like they, you know, their mind is their master and they cannot stop thinking about this. They're very anxious. They feel stuck, like there's no way out. That's like release from mental imprisonment. Okay, see, that's good. That's a positive reversal. I think 100% you've got an ex coming back, ex-spouse or ex-partner. You're their wish fulfillment. Page of Pentacles reversed. Why? Devil. Major Arcana for Capricorn. It's either they're coming back, I know this is like really opposite, but the Queen of Swords can represent divorce. Maybe they don't see this as wish fulfillment, maybe they're healing and moving on after the ending of this marriage, the ending of this partnership. I'm thinking that because although they're coming out of mental entrapment, they got the Page of Pentacles reversed, which is like the opposite of investment. And then the Devil is like a bit like obsession or like codependency. Because this Major Arcana for Aquarius, they could have Aquarius in the chart. It's definitely an X with the Six of Swords reversed and the Five of Cups. But they may just be healing and then wanting progress, wanting an ending, you know, to just speed up. Which could result in you getting a financial win or having to graft to earn more money so that you can keep the house and pay for it and buy them out of a mortgage. Or, you know, if you've got the kids, you could be taking custody of them, keeping the family home, and then they're moving out and they're going to have to take some money out of the property. You may have to downsize, put it up for sale or something like this, okay? Just because with that Devil card and the Page of Pentacles reverse, it's like withdrawing investment. So I changed my tune after seeing that. Let's get you some sacred geometry. Romantic love. The frequency of romantic love supports our journey to feel whole and complete through the experience with and reflection of a conscious lover. I wonder if you've got a new love coming in. Has Virgo got new love coming in? 6 months from now. 6 months from now, Virgo, like you're gonna meet someone new. Why is that person, what went down with them, and why are they showing up as the Queen of Swords? Because I never clarified like why do they want out. Childish. Someone has to be the adult in the room. Maybe the terms should be grow up or get out. Ooh. They could have been childish because they're showing up as a Knight of Wands, as well as a Queen of Swords and a Page of Pentacles reversed. There could be someone that spies on you. Do you know what I mean? Like keeps a watch because they get jealous or they're competitive or they try to make drama. Emptiness echoes. In absence, feel the lonely spaces, yearning for comforting presence. Missed chances, don't have regrets, cherish your moments together. Ooh. Yeah, with that Devil card, I feel like they're very possessive, this person, but it's like people can prompt divorce, but then they don't want you to get with anyone else. Do you know what I mean? It's difficult for people to see themselves as, like, not the owner of you or not in possession of you, or like for them to come to terms with you're your own person again. Toxic. Emotional intelligence. This person could be like not very emotionally intelligent, like, so they're governed by their emotions. Like, it makes no sense to get divorced but then like be trying to control another person or spy on them or have sexual thoughts about them. But this person, like, a bit toxic. They're a bit like, we've got the devil, and that represents toxicity. And then you got that toxic card comes out. So something to do with being toxic and not having emotional intelligence, childish. It's a very clear message, guys, about this person. Like, you deserve someone who's like not a game player, someone who's not childish, someone who's not toxic, a love that's not confusing or controlling. You are enough. The person you are meant to be with will love you the way you are. You don't need to change. 6 months from now, you're going to meet someone that loves you just as you are, Virgo. I can't pick the cards up. Come on. Move on. Okay, you've been told to move on. That's your advice. Move on from this weirdo. It's like emotional brat. Right, if there's something that you want, Virgo, it is Lionsgate today. It's the 8th of the 8th. It's the 8th of August. Leo season, that's why it's called Lionsgate. It's the most auspicious time in the entire year to ask for something that you want, something big. Love, career, health, something major. Health of a family member, someone who's gravely ill, something like that. Like, if you suffer with chronic illness, if you want progress with a business that you've started, or you would love to secure a job with a great boss that understands you, that wants to invest in you. If you want a love that's healthy, someone who's fair, a team player, emotionally intelligent, has their own money, and like it's just equal. Ask for what you want now. And how do I do it? Well, you just say it out loud. Just say, universe, this is what I want, a person with these qualities. Universe, this is what I want, a workplace with this kind of boss. Or universe, I really want better health, so however many days I have left, I can like enjoy them better. Just say it out loud. Universe, angels, however you want to word it, this is what I want. You could be a Leo Virgo cusper, because romantic love came out for Leo as well. So if you're early on in Virgo season, you could cusp with Leo. You might want to watch that reading. A mystical revelation will bring you clarity. You're going to get some sort of sign or synchronicity, or like a song lyric. You'll overhear a bit of someone's conversation, or something's going to happen that's going to give you clarity. Okay, a mystical revelation. You're magical. I was going to say magic when I was thinking about mystics. Your magical abilities are growing. Use them wisely. You may want to use your spirituality to help people. You may want to harness that and use it professionally. You may want to use manifestation more if you've not done much of that recently. You might want to trust your instincts on stuff. Okay. A sacred symbol will bring you protection and guidance. Okay, so you might want to Google sacred symbols that mean protection and guidance. I actually think that the numbers 222 or 2222 are certain numbers mean that you're being protected, that you're in alignment, that your spirit team are watching over you. Okay, so give that a Google and check which numbers it is. How interesting. Your connection to spirit is really strong, and it's getting stronger, and you've actually got some, you know, there's clairsentience, clairvoyance, clairaudience, and claircognizance. Everyone has, like, I'd show you the book, but I've lent it to someone that I know who's a good friend of the family. Everyone has at least 2 psychic abilities, okay, but out of the clair abilities, the clair senses, you could have all 4, you could have 2 or 3, but everyone's got at least 2. If you don't know what they are, you should read about them, okay? Yeah, look up a book called The 4 Clair Senses, okay, on Amazon. It's quite cheap. The font's really big. You'll read it easily and quickly. It's just really chatty. It's not anything dry. It also explains the 7 chakras and which angels are associated, so you can look at which aspect of your life you wish to improve, which chakra you'd like to clear, and then you ask the angel associated with that, and there's more than one, for help with that specific thing. They're not allowed to intervene or interfere. You have to invite them to help you, okay? By just saying that, just angels, please help me with whatever, okay? I can't remember what the name of the author is now, but it's The 4 Clair Senses, and he explains the hierarchy of your spirit team and who's who and what's what. I read that on holiday in a few days, and I had an ascension afterwards. My third eye opened, and I was having like visual, like, it's like a visual show of like purple light, and you're like in the place where your third eye is. My eyelids were closed because I was getting ready to go to sleep. I've never had anything like that since. I've never had anything like that before. It was after reading that book, The 4 Clair Senses. And I can't remember the man's name, because I literally talk about that book and show that book on my channel all the time. Oh wait, I've got another book and his name's on it. I've got another book by him. Hang on. Kevin Hunter. Kevin Hunter. Kevin Hunter. It's off Amazon, and this is like a twin flame book because I wanted to learn more about twin flames. But the one I'm talking about is the 4 psychic abilities, because Virgo, you're being told that you've got psychic abilities that are growing at the moment, so you should use them. Whether it's just to help people or whether it's for a business, you should use them, okay? Oops. And you can only really harness them if you know what they are. And when you read about stuff, you're more easily able to identify it. Does that make sense? There's not anything that you have to do, it's just you have to read what they are, like, to recognise it. Like, if someone sends you a text message, you're like, oh my god, that's so weird, I was just thinking about you, that's clairsentience. If you hear like a song lyric and it's like one sentence that almost creates like a conversation, or it's making a bit of a statement to you, or it comes into your head when you're doing a reading or something like that, that's clairaudience. When you hear like a sound like sirens or something outside your window, that could be clairaudience. Clairvoyance is when you see entities around you. You like can see a dragon, or you can see something that isn't human, or humans that have passed on. You get visions of stuff. Okay, it's about sight, clairvoyance. So that's quite unusual. Edgar Mendez is a clairvoyant. He sees entities around him. What's the other one? Claircognizance is your ability to explain things and put things into words that are spiritual or psychic or intuitive. It's like someone who channels messages using tarot cards, or, a medium that touches objects and gets memories from them, or writes down symbols. And you're like Tyler Henry, Hollywood psychic medium. Not all his videos are good, but the maybe one gave me chills, because he was talking about stuff that maybes that I've never told anyone, that like, not even my partner. Like, how would you know that? The details that you're giving and stuff, like, gave him chills. Do you know what I mean? There's a few really good videos, but there's loads of shitty ones, so don't judge him off like any random video. Watch the maybe one. He's on YouTube. The channel is E Entertainment, and his name's Tyler Henry, Hollywood psychic medium. He does like live readings as well on like a Tuesday night or something, so you can get a reading done off him sometimes, apparently. Hi, welcome into the chat. Bet you weren't expecting that tonight, Virgo.